Forget everything you thought you knew. In 2025, Netflix didn't just have a hit. They dropped the most watched movie of all time. The #1 spot is unbelievable. But first, we have to run through the rest of the countdown. Let's start the clock. Kicking off the list at number 10, it's The Old Guard 2. Remember how huge the first one was? The sequel was supposed to be a guaranteed home run, but critics and fans were pretty lukewarm. They called it a dud. Still, a dud on Netflix's scale means 60 million views in 3 weeks. That's a modest win, but hardly the franchise blockbuster they were chasing. Up next at number 9, we have the star power of Keira Knightley and Guy Pearce pulling in numbers for The Woman in Cabin 10. This thriller adaptation barely made a ripple culturally, but a huge cast always draws eyes. It quietly secured 61 million views. Solid, but the real movers are coming up soon. Number 8 gives us pure romance, My Oxford Year. Think charming British scenery, tearjerker love story, and a massive built-in audience for the novel. This simple formula brought in 63 million views. Never underestimate the power of a good swoon. Coming in at 7, this is for the action junkies. It's Havoc, the newest cinematic beatdown from Gareth Evans, the genius behind The Raid. Starring Tom Hardy, this was supposed to be a slam dunk, but views were mixed at 65 million. Personally, I love the high-octane chaos. If you haven't seen it, you should. Number 6 is another book-to-screen romance, The Life List. This one's about a woman completing goals left by her mother. It was decently reviewed and pulled a respectable 67 million total views. Breaking into the top 5 is proof that international thrillers are taking over. Exterritorial, a German-language film, is Netflix's most successful German movie ever with 71 million views. This is the kind of tight, high-intensity thriller that works in any language. Global audiences absolutely ate it up. At the red-hot number 4 spot, we see the power of original drama. Tyler Perry's Straw was a legitimate surprise hit. It's a tense story about a mother fighting for her daughter as her life collapses. It became one of the most talked-about films of the year, connecting emotionally with viewers and earning 94 million views. Okay, no surprise here. Cruising into number 3 with a wave of 90s nostalgia, Happy Gilmore 2. You knew this was going to be massive. Fans desperate for a decent comedy and a trip down memory lane flocked to Adam Sandler's return, scoring an insane 102 million views in 3 weeks. The reboots aren't stopping anytime soon. The runner-up, at number 2, proving that big stars still equal big money. Back in Action. This $200 million action comedy brought Cameron Diaz out of retirement to team up with Jamie Foxx. It was predictable, but it was fun. It's now one of Netflix's all-time top 10 movies, racking up a stunning 147 million views. Now, before we drop the record breaker, we have to talk about the biggest flop. How did Electric State, Netflix's most expensive movie ever at $320 million, miss the list? It only hit 55 million views and came in 11th. Critics destroyed it, and that brutal press scared people off. A truly costly disappointment. And now for the film that broke the internet. The movie that crushed Red Notice's record of 230 million views. The #1 movie and Netflix's new champion of all time is K-pop Demon Hunters. This animated musical is officially a phenomenon, stacking up a mind-blowing 325 million views. Younger audiences and the K-pop fanbase watched and rewatched this constantly. Netflix didn't just get a hit, they captured lightning in a bottle. Expect a sequel. That's the official breakdown of the biggest movies of 2025. What shocked you the most? Hit the comments below. We'll see you next time.